Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's ILINCA. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video, I will show you how I will do this look on this eye. It's a very simple smoky eye for beginners. Very fast. It's not complicated at all. So I will show you step by step how I accomplish this on this eye. So make sure you stay and you continue watching. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe and hit that bell beside the subscribe button so you can be notified of my upcoming videos. And let's just get into it. Okay, so first what you want to do is I'll be using the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer, and you want to put some concealer on your eyelid. This will help with the eyeshadows sticking to it better, and you can easily blend them better. So put a little bit like this. Okay, we'll be using this at the end and I'll show you a trick. You see how I got this nice straight line? We're gonna accomplish that with the concealer later on. So we're gonna go with the beauty blender, the Real Techniques beauty blender, and blend everything together like that. Make sure you go inside the eye here, close to the nose, and out here. Okay, and now we quickly want to set this concealer with some powder. I'll be using a translucent powder by Laura Mercier. Go again into a Real Techniques brush like this. Dab, 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 dab. Make sure you pat so you don't have any creases. And then pat on the eyelid this powder. We're gonna set the concealer so that we can blend the eyeshadows much easier. Okay, that's done. The eye is set, ready for the eyeshadows. So first I'll use a couple of the eyeshadows. I'm gonna go into the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette and use this eyeshadow right here in the middle, just for the transition color. Okay. And we're gonna start above, so underneath the brow bone, above the crease, okay? It's okay if it touches the crease, but you don't wanna go all the way up here, okay? And you just windshield swipe motion. And take your time and keep adding more color. Remember, you want to start lighter at the top, the lightest at the top, and you continue going down, it gets darker, okay? So you want to put the transition color the lightest closest to the eyebrow. And just build it in. You see, like this. Okay, now I'm gonna go into the Amrezy Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I'll be going to this color called OG right here with the same brush, and we're gonna be using it in the crease area. Again, blending it upwards. So from the crease, we're moving upwards. Add a little bit more. Do not close your eye. Keep your eye open. And you put it inside that crease. So we started with a transition color, which is a very lighter brown. And now we're moving into the crease with a darker color. But again, we're keeping it in the crease and towards the upper brow. Okay, you see the difference? Okay. And now we are going to make this even a little bit darker right inside that crease. And we're going to use 1988. Which is, let me see, no, yeah, 1988, which is right here. Okay, Don't put too much. Start simple. Just to darken that crease a little bit more. Okay. Now let's get a cleaner brush, and I'm using the brush that came with this palette, the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush, and just gonna kind of blend all this in so we don't have any sharp edges and everything blends nicely together. Okay. Now I would like to go into the Huda Beauty Smoky Obsession palette. So again, you can accomplish this look with just one palette. It's just that I've chosen my colors in my mind already. So I'm gonna go with this middle palette right here. So I'm gonna put it on my finger, okay? And I'll be putting this all over the lid like this. But as you can see, I'm not going inside the inner corner of my eye because I'm keeping that for a lighter shade. Okay. And again, I'm going into the Amrezy Anastasia Beverly Hills palette in the shade Yugo right here. And let's use, I'm going to be using the Morphe brush. And we're going to go like this a little bit. Dab, dab, dab. Okay, on one side. Get rid of the excess. Okay, and just put it in the outer corner right here. Now this we're gonna keep adding more. Okay, to make sure that it's dark. And once I dab it, then I take the same brush and I gently bring it into the crease just a little bit so we can blend it with what we have there already. Okay. Okay, so I'll be using a clean blending brush again. And just blending everything nicely together. You see how everything looks? Okay, now let's use a lighter shade like this one into the Huda Beauty Smoky Obsession palette right here. And we're gonna use this for the inner corner right here. Like that. Okay. Like that. You always want to keep your inner corner a little bit lighter. So take the blending brush and blend everything together there. Okay. Now let's work the under eye area, okay? So for the under eye area, I'm going to go into Amrezy Anastasia Beverly Hills palette and we're going to use the same shade we used in the beginning. Let me get a smaller brush here. OG into OG right here. Okay, dip. I'm going to go underneath here. Just like this. So that it blends with, we create kind of the same effect which we've created from the beginning. See? Okay, let's add a little bit more here. Now here's a trick. So now I'm gonna go into this brush right here by Morphe. It has this flat line at the top. Can you see? Let me see like this. You see it? Okay, so I'll be going into this black color right here. It's called BK for black. So I'm gonna dab, dab, dab. Okay, And now I'm gonna go gently in close to the waterline and to the eyelashes and creating a line, but I'll stop in the middle here. I will not take it in all the way. Okay, so keep adding. And I'll be doing the same thing for the top part. So just a little bit close to the lash line for an extra more smoky effect. Then after, take a blending brush, kind of blend this a bit in and try to smudge it a bit so that it's not so sharp, like a sharp line. You want to smudge it. There you go. Now let's go back into the OG color right here, just for a little bit more definition underneath here. Okay, so everything looks nice. Now we're gonna use the same shade that we've used in the inner corner here. We're gonna use it underneath the brow bone, so you won't always want to highlight that. So you go like this, okay, and you put it underneath here. So remember, you start with the lighter shade, a little bit more darker, darker, and the darkest, okay? And I want to blend everything nicely so that there's no sharp edges anywhere. There you go. Okay, we add more in the middle here, in the inner, sorry, not the middle, the inner corner of your eye, to give it that nice shiny look. Okay, now we want to create, you see how this is all kind of round and not cleaned up, and this is like a nice line. So what I like to do is I like to go into my concealer again and my beauty blender. So I'll show you. Okay, so I'll put a little bit on the, gonna put a little bit on the top here. Okay, and a little bit like this. And let's create that sharp edge. Don't need so much. And clean it up. Okay. Okay, let's blend this in here more, up to here. Okay. There you go. You see how it goes up high? Okay. Now, what I did, I used the Lancome Hypnose Drama mascara in the shade Black. Okay. There's no fake eyelashes, nothing, just mascara. And here is the complete look. Again, smoky eye looks you can wear with any type of lipstick and lip liner. It's best to keep it on the lighter to medium side, not too dark. Okay. If you want to go with a pink, it has to be like a nice lighter pink, or a purple, a nice lighter purple. Okay, so look is done, accomplished, and very easy to do. You can just go with one eyeshadow palette. If you want to just choose like a smoky eyeshadow, this type of colors look good. You can build the same look with this. If you don't have a black to do the line, use the darkest shade and create that smoky effect by going really close to the eyelash line and then using brush to like smudge it. It looks really nice. So again, very easy look for beginners, smoky eye look. How you do it, you start with the lightest color. You would create a blending effect with a transition color, which is closest to your skin color almost. Then you go into the crease and a bit above the crease with a darker color, and the outer corner with the darkest color. Keep the inner corner light, the same as underneath the brow bone. And underneath here, with a smudging brush, you smudge the darkest color, like a black or a brown, whatever you have. And you put mascara and you're all done. Of course, my face, I've done it before. Some lipstick, some lip gloss. I'm also wearing the Morphe and Jeffree Star lip gloss in the shade First Impression. It's just the gloss over my lipstick, and that's it. So I hope you guys really enjoyed my video, and I hope I taught you something and you learned something. If you're a beginner or even if you're a professional makeup artist, I hope you enjoyed my video and I did a great job on it. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in my next video. Bye. Love you guys.